Welcome back to Sea Life Outdoors. Today we're going to be working on another project. It is pond related. We have seems like a major storm system that's going to be coming through, potential hurricane that's going to be bringing in a good amount of rain. As you've seen in a couple of our previous videos, we do have a pond. We fixed a pretty substantial leak that we had in the pond, and now we need water. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed. Again, I know that this was actually about a year ago. This time, 1 year ago, we had Hurricane Helene that came through and did a lot of damage here for our property and for many different properties. No, I ate a bug. But we had Hurricane Helene that came through and wreaked havoc across the Carolinas. So the goal or the hope is that we don't have that amount of damage, but that it does bring in some rain for us. This is the old berm, or the berm that the contractor roughed up for us. We have about 2 acres of field up above this tree line here that flows down, and this berm is designed again to catch all that runoff out of that watershed all the way along and feed it into the pond. But as you can see, we've got a mess. Won't be working on the down trees. These are actual trees that were down by Hurricane Helene. So what we plan on doing is bringing the mower in. We're going to mow all of this tall weeds, grass, all the way down through to the tree line here. And then I want to take the implement for the side-by-side and till up a lot of this soil, and then we are going to push it back over closer to the tree line so that we can better unify the berm that you see here. It has imperfections on it, and it allows water to actually spill over and through down into the wood line. Okay, that is better, somewhat at least. All the high grass and weeds are cut along the berm. And again, you can kind of see the berm line here. I think that maybe this property had one. This is maybe an old berm that was here a long time ago. That fed into that old farm pond that is over there. Again, it used to be a livestock pond, that was made for cows and stuff. So I think that the original owner of this property put that in so that it would serve the same purpose that I'm trying to make it serve today. So I'm just trying to revitalize it and get it to function once again. I'm going to put the implement on and try to drag some of that brush, limbs and twigs and stuff out of the way so I can get a good contact with the discs. First we need to put on the hydraulics. check out the progress so far. So again, only trying to get up a bunch of the sticks, brush, all that kind of stuff, so that I can bring the discer over and try to get a good contact with the soil so it's not bouncing up. I do want to dig up as much of the soil as I can so that I can move and push it over and make an embankment here to reform the berm. That is the current goal. We'll keep at it. Well, I went to go start the disking and realized that half my disc came off. The whole left side of the disc blades has disengaged and is somewhere back up to the barn. So we are gonna go find it and put it back together. There it is. I can't really do this without the both of you, so you're gonna have to hop back on. Come on. So, looks like the bolt just slid back a little bit. We're gonna have to put it back on, tighten it back up, and then we can get to the job. Okay, so we've got the disc plow set up on the side-by-side. Again, the blocks, so to give it a little bit of heft so it bites into the ground a lot better than it would otherwise. It's not a bad implement. It's pretty versatile, and it gets the job done, at least the small jobs done that we needed to get done. So again, if you don't have a tractor, this is the next best thing for working the ground. Why didn't you tell me the blocks are about to fall? Still, you're not doing your job. Yeah, you live and you learn. Somebody's upset for not jumping on the trampoline. But we got work to do. That's okay. They come to help. Or at least be spectators. Hey Jerry. With a G. Or are you Tom? No, you're Tom. Okay, so what we have going on now is we have cut the grass and the weeds. Then we have raked and scraped all of the, or most of the sticks off the berm. And now we are getting ready to, and then we scraped, and then we did the disc plow, and we scraped all along the backside of the berm here. And now we're getting ready to scrape and try to push the dirt up against the berm so it makes it a little bit higher and more solid to catch the water. So we're gonna use this scrape that we have for the side-by-side implement. It is, I actually made some makeshift wood planks so I could actually stick some CMU blocks on top of it for additional weight, but those have rotted and have fallen off, broken off. Obviously it wasn't a permanent solution for us, so we don't have the weight that we need. So Weston is going to stand on the back and give us the additional 90 pounds that we need to scrape the back. So safety first. No, he's not going to do that. But we're going to give it a shot without the weight and see if that works. You think it's going to work?
Probably not really, no.
Probably not. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Maybe we get both of them to stand on it. Would be even better.
No.
It's up to you. And we can put you on the back too? Yeah. Okay. You got to get out of the way though. You'll get squished. All right. Let's give it a shot and see what happens.
Yeah. Wait, no. See, look. Mr. Snell's volunteering.
Okay. Mr. Snell, you're going to spectate from the back. Sounds good.
Hopefully you don't get back.
All right, let's go. Well, lesson learned. I went to lower the implement for the scrape, and the eye bolt that I've got here, or not the eye bolt, but the round loop bolt that I've got right here has
Destroyed.
Yeah, it's destroyed the hydraulic reservoir. So when it lowered, it was touching the hydraulic reservoir, and then I guess I hit a bump with the implement here, and it bounced and cracked it and broke it completely off. So that's that for this thing.
Well, the good thing the Snell's still.
Good thing the Snells made it. That's the most important thing. Okay.
Nice calm spot.
So.
Oh, smartest thing.
Looks like we may be done, at least for today. I don't know, maybe they have I don't know if I can buy a spare part for this. Maybe so. We'll have to see. But for now, we are out of commission.
Oh man, it cracked all the way up to here.
Yeah.
I'll beat the kitty.
Stuff happens. That's okay.
Kitty down. Our Snell friend made it. But it is what it is.
It is what it
See,
is.
but our snail plane made it, but the machine died.
Yeah. Snail made it, but the machine died.
Yeah.
That's the takeaway from this. Lesson learned.
Well,
Learned a lot of lessons today. So,
how? Wait.
you'll miss the block fiasco when the block fell off and I was running it over. So,
Where did it fall?
it fell when I was going back and forth. Okay, so, that's a lot of hand raking to do. I hate to leave it like this. I wonder if I can still maybe tilt it this way and put a block to it and see if it works and it pushes it the other way. I don't know. No. That's okay. Maybe there. It's heavy. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it and we'll see. Let's see. Well, it's not pretty. But I try to do it at least by hand to get most of the berm piled up so that we can catch some of the water. So we'll find out if it works or not. The cat has been my #1 fan this whole time. I know. That's how I feel on the inside. So this is the semifinal result of the berm. Again, we did clear. I do have, you can kind of see the buildup on the side. I know, Tom, I know. But not how I wanted it to end. With the implement out of commission, this is as good as it's gonna get. So we'll see. The rain comes around Monday, Tuesday time frame, I'll come out here if we get enough rain. And if we do, I'll come out and see how it works and looks. We'll keep you updated.